All right, my bad, guys. I left you hanging on the previous video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to bridge over onto Hyperliquid to buy some of the coins that I was talking about in yesterday's video. So if you guys missed yesterday's video, you can check it out in the description below. I'll link it to the next one. If you already know how to get onto Hyperliquid, you guys can ignore this. But I'll also leave a link in the description below to get onto Hyperliquid. So this video is for beginners. Let's go ahead and show you guys how to do this. So the very first step to get onto Hyperliquid is you need to have some USDC on Arbitrum. If you do not have some USDC on Arbitrum, there are a couple of ways to do this. One of my favorite ones is simply using Jumper Exchange. Using Jumper Exchange, you get some XP points. They're going to have an airdrop here pretty shortly, so make sure you guys get some points, and then you guys get a double whammy. You'll get some airdrop points from this. So once you have some USDC on Arbitrum, now your next step is to get it onto Hyperliquid. Again, the easiest way to do this, well, actually the only way to do this, is have it onto Arbitrum. They do have some like third-party bridges, but don't mess with that. Just go straight from Arbitrum onto Hyperliquid. You guys can use referral code Drake. It will save you some on trading fees on Hyperliquid, but I'll leave that in the link in the description below as well. So you just have to accept a couple of terms and conditions and accept, and then boom, we're in. So it is going to make you sign a transaction. I like to use the Rabby wallet because it tells you what you're signing exactly, but we're just going to say, okay, cool. This is basically all we're signing right here. So we're just going to hit confirm and we're good to go. So now we're joined, we're on Hyperliquid, and now we're welcomed with a huge screen of lots of trading. So this is the perps exchange. I don't recommend using this. This is like 10, 20, 30x, 40x leverage. So this is like you're trading on a different token. So the altcoins that we're talking about, you simply go to the spot market. And the way to get to the spot market is you go to this drop down. You have altcoins, perps, and spot. Go to spot. And now you're going to need to toggle this from strict to all. And then you can buy these coins. But first, let's go and get some USDC on here. So what you're going to go to is your portfolio after you signed and got into all that. And we're going to establish a connection. This is going to prompt us signing on our wallet. We're going to hit confirm and sign this thing. Obviously, read all this to make sure, because yes, there are times that Hyperliquid, the front end could be exploited or hacked, etc. Always make sure you know what you're signing before you actually sign it. Then you go ahead and hit deposit. We got some USDC on Arbitrum, so we're going to hit max. You can also do USDC-E and USDT, but I recommend just the native USDC because that's what the swaps are made in. And if you're bridging USDC-E and USDT, it's going to be swapped automatically over into USDC. So just don't waste your time on the fees. Oh, well, there's a minimum deposit of 5. So give me a second. Well, I didn't hit record. So anyways, you guys missed that whole part. But I'll recap exactly what I did. There is a $20 minimum to the amount of USDC that you can trade on the spot orders. Well, actually a $10 minimum. I'm sorry. So I deposited $20 in here so I can get some NASDAQ and Pepe. And basically all I did was hit deposit, and I deposited some more USDC. I paid the bridge transaction, the gas fee. There actually is no fee to bridge on here. Go figure. And that's it. Simply all I did was market buy some Pepe and NASDAQ. And again, the easiest way to do this is just simply hit market and then hit buy. Make sure you check the spreads between the buy and sell orders. I'm just doing this for the demonstration of the video. You can see here that there is a 0.3% slip. So basically, if I'm investing $100, I'm going to get $99.70 minus fees, obviously. But that's how you can put that into perspective. So simply all I did is just toggle this how much I wanted. It tells the amount of USDC and the Pepe that's going to trade, and that's it. And then I also went to NASDAQ. So a couple things I really like about Hyperliquid, well, kind of, sort of, is the first is it shows where your buy is. So you don't have to track all this. It's literally directly linked to your wallet and onto Hyperliquid. And well, I don't know if that's a good thing. And second, it shows your P&L. That I also don't know if it's a good thing, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, right now it's a good thing for NASDAQ, But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll drop a link in the description below to the previous video to see my thesis on the Hyperliquid meme coins and why I'm bullish on them and why I think hype going up is a pretty strong flywheel for a lot of these tokens, and that 31-hour lock that they have with the auctions. Also, in the description below, there's a link to Hyperliquid if you guys want to sign up. You can use the code Drake to get a discount off the trading fees. And if you guys are a beginner, or if you guys aren't a beginner, you didn't really even need to watch this. But let's go ahead and hit you guys with a wisdom one-liner. And if you guys want to join the exclusive Discord, there is a link in the description below to see what I'm doing in the market and the different plays I'm making. That's the Patreon and the WAP link. We're going to hit you guys with Proverbs chapter 18 verses, let's do 12. So before a downfall, the heart is haughty, but humility comes before honor. What does this mean? Guys, put away some pride, be humble, or else the market will humble you. Peace.